on to control.
Out of it!
There you are, Gran. Suck that up.
Bodily pressure.
Aye. Hey, so you heard him?
I heard him. Could have been murdered in her sleep.
Aye, but you weren't. You weren't, were you, love? Murdered in your sleep.
But her dog were.
Did he bark, the dog?
Just once. I sat there. I heard the door breaking in.
Could have been killed if she'd shouted.
Look, missus, she didn't shout and she weren't killed. Now leave it, will you?
But her dog were killed.
Well, we'll see what Gran's got to say about that. Stayed downstairs, the dog?
He watched the shop.
And you were upstairs?
I heard him moving. Heard this cracking.
Was this chair?
Aye. You heard this chair breaking?
Then there were a bump. Nay, a crash it were. Aye. Then it were quiet, and then I heard van.
I heard the van.
Did you see it?
No.
No, then we'll get your story in a minute. Did you see the van?
No, I didn't look. Well, I was feared, you see. If he'd seen me, he might come back. I sat there. When he'd gone, I called for Spot. But he didn't answer.
Out! Now, this van, love, what time?
Oh, dear, it was 2 o'clock. He came at 1:45, and he'd gone by 2. I just sat up there until it were light.
Was all the money in the safe, love?
Aye, over there.
Small one, wasn't it?
I used the chair as a platform. Eased it on, dragged it out, but the chair broke, so I used the table. Come on, I'll show you. Chair broke, so he turned this over and used that.
Second bump.
Aye, he dragged it out here, out into the van.
How much cash were there in the safe, love? All right, well, thank you, Mrs. Dill. If we need you again...
But I'm her closest friend, and I only live just up the road.
Yes.
Well, if you're finished, love.
Aye.
And if you need any help, Gran, you know who to call on.
Now then, Gran. How much money was in the safe?
Do I have to tell?
Aye.
Near on £70.
70?
Oh, 'tweren't all takings, lad. No, 20 were for stock and 45 were for rent.
And the dog, he stayed down here.
Aye, but he were old, you know. He were getting old.
How much rent do you pay, love?
Quarterly, £50 a quarter. I was saving up for it. £45 rent and tin.
The tin?
Aye, shop money were loose, but rent money were in tin. And then there was rent book and all the book in safe there.
Well, what kind of tin was it, love?
It were like that one.
Well, was it exactly like that one, love?
Aye, it were twin of that one, with cash in it. Oh, will I get it back?
Well, we'll do our best. But it's not much help to us. You're not seeing him.
Aye. Oh, no. So I'll get back to me shop then. Oh, did he hurt me, dog?
No, I ain't like you said. Didn't make a sound. Hey, you best not think on it, eh?
Aye.
Hello, toffee dabs. Haven't seen them since I was at school.
Licorice straps, his penny arrows.
Oh, I know, but toffee dabs.
Well, would you like some, lad?
Oh, aye, yes, please.
Nay. You're too old to be buying toffee dabs.
Aye. Well, look, love, don't worry. We'll be in touch, and we'll be looking after you.
We'll see you later.
Well, do you want one? No.
Oh, you're back. Tea?
Not for me, thanks, love.
What you eating?
Somebody did a sweetie shop.
So I see.
Broke in and stole the safe.
Toffee dabs, homemade.
Did say tea.
All right, Ron.
Right, now what have we got? Lad wants a safe, he uses bodily pressure to get in, he uses articles at hand to get it out.
And kills a dog.
Yeah, he broke its neck. He did it quickly. Like it didn't even howl. So, have you got any ideas?
No, not yet. Go on.
All right, the safe is small, but it must be at least 200 weight. He uses articles at hand to get it out, a chair and a table. That looks like a professional.
Aye.
Now, it's heavy, he's single-handed. Now, at least twice he had to ump it. So he's fit and he's strong.
Well, he got a bit strong. Must have given himself a rupture.
Spit that stuff out, will you?
All right, you're saying.
He's fit and he's strong, I'd say what? 25 to 45?
Yeah, and local.
You reckon?
Oh, aye. I mean, he knew about the safe. It's not the sort of shop you're going to look at and say, I must do that one night, is it?
Okay, fair enough, we say he's local.
Mm.
25 to 45? He kills a dog.
Knew about the rent money.
He knew about the safe, he bought a van. Where does that get us? Oh, thanks, love.
See, it wouldn't have been worth it without the rent money.
I'm trying to keep the Queen's peace in Fickley. So the people can sleep soundly at night.
Without being murdered in the bed. So you know what could have killed that Mrs. Still?
What for?
Spreading fear and despondency. Could have been murdered while she slept.
Who?
Granny Smith, the toffee dab tycoon.
No, folks in Church Street don't think your lad's doing his duty. Not till he's caught them. Right, let's go over it again. Rent.
And local. Now look, I can give you three names. Johnny Kennedy, Tom Muir, Albert James.
Albert? Well, you can't see him opening that safe.
No.
Right, it's your patch. Where do we start?
Johnny Kennedy.
Fickley Police Station, DC. Yes, he's here.
Constable Parkin speaking. Oh, yes. That's Mr. Alderton, isn't it? Yes, that's right, yes. Oh, yes, sir. No, we can do that. There'll be no trouble, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Alderton. It's Mr. Alderton. He's been complaining about people dumping things in his garden. Small safe, he says. Too heavy for him to handle. Can we have it moved, he says. one to control.
Order book, rent book, name Miss Anne Amelia Smith, premises 8 Church Street, Fickley, total rent £50 per quarter.
Like I said, local.
Well, it's got to be. Better go over this for print. We better get grands.
Right, so case in the car.
Aye. Hang on a sec. Here's the keys.
Oh, yeah. Well, nothing to report yet, love, except we found the safe, order book and the rent book.
Naught else?
No, not yet, love.
He killed me doggy. He took me rent.
Aye. So look, love, what I'd like to ask you is who knew you got a safe in the back? Neighbours?
No, I always kept it covered like you saw with a rug. Neighbours never knew.
What about the rent man?
Aye, he knew.
That's Mr. Harkness.
No, Harker. Mr. Harker. Oh, but he wouldn't.
Wouldn't what, love?
Well, he wouldn't kill me dog. Not Mr. Harker, no.
All right, then, so who else knew? Tradesmen. How long since you've had tradesmen in?
What, you don't
In the
say-
past year?
Well, I had wiring done.
When?
Oh, past 6 months it were. Aye. Yeah, and upstairs. Aye, wiring.
Who did it, love?
Oh, I don't remember, lad. I got a receipt, though.
Can I see it?
Aye.
I got it, love, this one.
Aye. Thank you. Aye. I'm having him buried proper.
Spot?
I want it that way.
How do you mean proper?
Well, took out to country, buried in meadow. He was a country dog, you know. A good dog.
Aye.
Aye. He knew everything I said.
Aye.
I won't get another. I'm too old to start again with a pup.
Look, love, can I keep this for a while?
Aye.
I'll put it back. And I'd like to take your fingerprints, if I could, to see who else has been touching that safe. Hey, would you one from the back? Any luck?
No, it's been cut open and washed clean.
Aye. Oh, what are those?
Oh, they're glove marks when it was taken to be dumped.
Oh, so you don't want Granny Smiths?
No, there's no point. It's all been washed off.
Well, Granny says that 2 people knew about a safe in the back. Well, at least 2. There's the rent man, Mr. Charles Harker, and the bloke who did her rewiring.
Johnny Kennedy.
Johnny Kennedy, first name I thought of. Radio repairs, wiring, car repairs, window sashes, you name it, he can do it.
And a bit of thieving.
And a lot of thieving.
Aye, well, does he fit with the dog?
Well, like I said, he does most things neatly.
All right, you see Mr. Kennedy.
Aye.
And I'll see the rent collector.
Oh, no, Mr. Harker wouldn't touch the dog. Well, that's what she said. It's Billy Kennedy, isn't it?
Aye. And my mum's out.
Oh, she's working, is she?
Aye.
Where's your dad?
He's out.
And you should be at school.
It's half day, and I'm told to let no one in.
Oh, aye. Well, just tell your dad I'd like a word with him, would you?
I'll tell him Mr. Parkin wants a word.
Thank you.
Mr. Parkin,
Oh, that's right.
go with the car.
No, I've had some trouble with some house breaking. Or to be more correct, shop breaking last night.
Oh, aye. And, you want to know?
Aye.
What time?
Well, why don't you tell me? Where were you?
Went over to Holmesforth, to the club, with £2 for a final one. Drove back to Fickley, dropped them near the bus station.
What time?
About 12:30. Then drove home. How's that?
Well, that's not very good, is it, Johnny? Nothing after 12:30. This one's got your marks on it. Huh? Entry by bodily pressure, taking a safe away.
I've never taken a safe away.
How'd you hurt your hands?
What, this?
Aye.
On the bench this morning.
What, while you were cutting the safe?
Oh, now what are you talking about?
I'm talking about a little shop in Church Street, Granny Smith's. Oh, and don't tell me you don't know it, because you rewired it.
That's right.
And you knew there was a safe there.
Aye.
And you got your hand bitten.
Oh, this isn't bitten.
All right, where were you last night? 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock?
Make it 1:30 if you like.
Oh, where should anybody be at 1 o'clock? Home, in bed. Honest people don't have alibis for that time of night, Mr. Parkin. I was at home. And in bed. Where were you?
You found him.
Aye.
He was still up at 1:30. I had to take the book away from him and switch the light out.
That's right, he was drunk.
Get!
Miss!
I told you that. I had had a few drinks, but I wasn't drunk.
Well, this one's got your marks on it, Johnny, and something else. Something that I didn't like.
There. Boss? Well?
Well, having me dinner, can't it wait?
No.
Well, I've seen Johnny Kennedy. He said he was home last night in bed. So did his wife, so did the kid.
Well, it doesn't matter. I've seen the rent collector.
Oh, Mr. Harker?
No, driver, bodyguard.
What do you want me for?
Well, he's a tough one. He ought to know you're in the house.
Oh, yeah, in case it gets rough with you.
Constable Parkin, Desmond Truscott. Do you mind if we use your office for an hour?
An hour?
It might be longer. Don't be impatient.
Right, I'll be through there.
Now then, driving home from Leeds, you said?
Aye.
You got home?
About 4 o'clock.
In this car alone?
Aye.
How long have you worked for Mr. Harker?
About a year.
A full year?
9 months.
And you collect house rents weekly?
Aye.
Shop rents?
Monthly.
Quarterly?
Sometimes.
Granny Smith's?
What?
Shop in Church Street, you collect from there.
Church Street?
It's the only shop in Church Street, you must know it.
Oh, that one.
Aye, that one. Why did it take so long to answer? I said rent collected quarterly.
What's this about?
Leave it on your hand.
This?
All right, take it off.
Cut with a saw.
Put your hands on the table. The dog was killed.
I was driving back from Leeds.
Alone?
Yeah.
Sit down. Right, let's take this step by step.
What did he do?
Wanted to buy one of the boxes.
All right.
He bought a jigsaw, a 2-shilling bar of chocolate, and a comic. Then he wanted this. It all came to 30 shillings. He offered me a £5 note. Well, he's only a child, about 12. I don't take £5 notes from children, Mr. Parkin.
So I left the box of chocolates.
Asked how much the rest come to. 8 shillings. Gives me 8 shillings, goes off in his bag. But children don't have £5 notes, Mr. Parkin. And I saw you across the road.
Went off on his bike?
Not 5 minutes since.
All right, then. I'll have a word with him.
You'll know him. A blue anorak.
Hello, Billy.
Hello.
Another half day from school, is it?
Aye.
You were trying to spend a fiver.
Me?
Mind if I search you?
Doesn't make much sense, does it?
It makes sense to me. I was in Leeds. I was driving home.
We've only got your word for that. You've got the strength, the knowledge, and that. And we've got that.
I told you I did this with a saw.
Cutting the back off that.
I've never seen that before. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, Ron.
Thank you very much, Mr. Truscott. That'll be all for now.
You mean I can go?
Aye. We'll be in touch with you if we need you.
You're wasting your time. Hey, don't hit him too hard, kid.
There's no holding it.
Why? Was it the kid? He couldn't cut the back out of that.
Right, if you'd like to go through, please, Mr. Kennedy. Said he found the cash at home this morning.
Nicked it.
Must have thought it was Christmas.
I still want a statement. Well, is after you, does he?
You can't do the lad.
It was found in your house. I'll take your statement first.
Can't keep that, lad. Stand up. All that proceeds of theft.
A tin was found at your house. Whereabouts?
Under the sink.
This morning? Wasn't yours, was it? Do you know who put it there?
Look, leave him alone. All right.
You do Tiny Tim, I'll do Scrooge.
Go on, Billy.